Hello everyone. This is just my video. It's my first video in a long time actually, but it's yeah, something I decided to do. Pretty much the subject of my video is my opinion on the incident between Vettel and Webber at the Turkey Grand Prix in 2010. Basically what happened was Webber was leading Vettel in second, and they were on the back straight of the Turkey Park Autodrome, heading towards turn 12, which is an extremely slow left-hander. Basically the only real overtaking kind of position on that circuit for Formula 1 anyway. And yeah, okay, so analysis of what happened. Webber was in first place, however Sebastian was behind him. He was in tow, drafting up behind Webber. He had an extremely fast car, definitely had a top speed advantage going into turn 12. However, Webber's obviously decided to defend his position, so he moved his car to the left side of the track, leaving enough room for Vettel to get up the inside. A lot of people have been saying that Webber didn't leave him enough room. He did. End of story, he did, because if you look at the onboard, he is quite clearly in front, about a third of a car in front of Webber when the collision happens. That being said, he wasn't totally in front. He had not pulled off the overtake. The overtake was not complete. According to, racing etiquette, your car must be totally in front of the car you're trying to overtake before you can consider that overtake complete. And basically, it was about a third of a car length in front of Webber, up the inside, if you will, like that, and chopped right. Chopped right straight into the side of Webber's car, and in doing so shredded his right rear tyre and was out of the race, and demoted Webber from what could have been a victory to third. But pretty much, whose fault is it here? If Vettel had held his line on the inside of Webber going into turn 12, he could have pulled off that overtake. He very, very well could have pulled it off. Even if he didn't, all that would have happened was he would have run a bit wide, Webber would have come back up the inside and, begin again. Let the duels begin. The second choice he had was to back out of the manoeuvre, pull back in line behind Webber, and try again. However, the choice he made was to chop right in order to gain better entry angle into turn 12, and in doing so ram straight into the side of his teammate's car. Which is silly. He would have known. I mean, he's a good enough racing driver to know that the Webber was still right next to him. He just must have expected Webber to go okay and just yield, and he did not have to yield. There was no obligation for Mark Webber to yield that position, or even yield his line. He had chosen his line to the corner, and Vettel just drifted right. It was a dumb manoeuvre, and he paid the price for it. And yeah, that's basically my opinion on it. That being said, Webber was slightly at fault too. He could have left a bit of room and not have been so tough defensively against his own teammate. That being said, the incident itself was caused by Vettel and Vettel alone. I think that was quite obvious. He turned straight into the side of his car. I really don't see how much more you can say about it, but yeah, I'm going to post this up and hopefully get a few controversial responses, etc. But yeah, let me know what you think.